is they want to get at least a little bit of vision of where complexity is leaning. They more just the lane itself. So they know exactly where. This doesn't actually tell them.
Never knew. They have it. Throw them on the crowd. Yeah, so they're not gonna do anything with this. They're like, yeah, a few too many traps. He's feeling full. They don't want any more of this one.
It's a matter of waiting until the right moment. It's a very large freeway as well. They got their face being ran. Scrap here. He puts it on. The scrap and the flash. He make it out of this one. That was a very patient game by Cognitive.
People pretending they can fight.
Takedown, hip toss. Headbutt him, headbutt him. Use your giant forehead.
Watching, I was watching the stream.
Oh God, I'm murdering the squid.
It must have been nice.
The squid.
No, I fell asleep. Must have been nice. Well, first we were in Arizona.
And Kelly is still going.
You guys are still going.
Actually, which one? That final stream or one? Actually, we were watching.
Am I drunk? On life. Those dates.
Yeah.
What is that? Other than demotivational eyeball spray. Demotivational eyeball spray.
I know, it's
effective.
It's better on you anyway.
Well,
Is that what you wanted, Kelly?
Yep.
Or the entertainment you were looking for?
How long should we be here for?
What is up, everybody? Squiddish here. As you can see, this is my bedroom. Yeah, I know, I kinda skimped out on the PAX day 3 and 4 videos and basically everything after the second day because holy shit. Combination of, I was really busy doing a lot of shit. I had to switch rooms in my hotel, and the big problem and the reason I didn't do any more videos after that was because I left my freaking laptop charger cable in the old room somehow. And I kind of need that to use my laptop to do YouTube with. So, I'm stupid, and I apologize. But this is going to be kind of a combination summary of PAX days 3 and 4, because I spent a lot of that time just hanging out with people. Day 4 I didn't really play much, because I played pretty much everything I wanted to the first 3 days. I don't even know where to start with this. A lot of shenanigans happen. I'm still going to have at least a couple more PAX videos coming after this one with game highlights. For one, you can expect Arkham Origins. I got the hands-on play and record that one will be coming up in a couple hours, actually, today on this channel. And then I played a ton of indie games and recorded them. Plan is I'm going to make a big summary of most of the indie games I played and just pile them all into one video. And I'm going to pick two, the two I like the most, and they're going to get their own videos, just like WildStar and Arkham Origins did. Now, there would have been another video, for those of you that followed me on the Twitters, probably saw I was going to record Ryse. So let's talk about Ryse. Let's talk about Ryse. So, this story, I go in 30 minutes before PAX closes, talk to the dude at Ryse. I'm like, hey, is it cool if I record this game? And he's like, yeah, sure. I mean, obviously not today because we're closing up, but let me check with the lead guy and make sure I'll be fine for tomorrow. And I was like, okay. So he goes, grabs the lead guy. They come over and he's like, oh yeah, that's totally chill, dude. Just bring your camera, record, have fun. I mean, this is full in, ready to go. So record. And I come in the next day, talk to the guy. He's like, yeah, it's totally cool. I got my camera, I got my tripod all set up. Waiting for a specific station because their space is set up behind it. The guy takes me over. He's like, here you go, set up your stuff, you're good. Set everything up, and then some dude comes flying over. You can't record this. This isn't. You can't do that. We can't have this screen capture crap on YouTube. There's plenty of B-roll footage on the website if you want to use it. So I'm like, okay, Ryse guys. Okay, Ryse guys. I mean, realistically, let's be honest, it was the one asshole. Everyone else at the Ryse booth was really cool. I don't know who this one dick was. I don't even know if he was a Ryse dick or if he was just a general Microsoft dick. But he was quite the dick. And dick is also a pretty good summary of Ryse. let's be honest here. So, from the original release of the trailer for Ryse and the gameplay trailer, I was really... This looks poopy. I wanted it to be good. The premise sounded really good, but it just looked like a quick time of Palooza-thon. And it's pretty much the world's most generic third-person action game. I mean, it's a Roman... The play was co-op. The gameplay demo was co-op. There were 2 levels you got to play through in the Colosseum. One was just you're in a Colosseum defending yourself from waves of dudes, and one was the Colosseum floor would drop down and rise up and switch out like the tile sets into like a jungle setting. And it was like bandit camps, and you had to get through and burn down all their buildings and shit. And that's okay. But here's the general gameplay. Let me acquire my peripheral. I am now going to demonstrate to you how to play Ryse for the Xbox One. The game was super boring. It was... I know it's still an early build, and it's just... It was super bland co-op. I'm sure the difficulty was turned way down. But all you did was a group of guys would spawn, you'd run up, and you'd mash X at them until a skull showed up over somebody's head, and you'd hit B to go through a what was cool the first 2 or 3 times, and not the 47th, execution QuickTime event. And these QuickTime events are where all your scores derived from. So, I mean, you don't have to do them. You can just not... B is to grab and execute. So you can just not hit B and not do the QuickTime events, but you're not going to get jackballs for score. And since the Ryse dev I was talking to said the game is really not difficult to just get through, I mean, it's kind of a score attack type game. So, especially the co-op. The co-op is all about score. That's all it is. So, prepare to do the same 5 executions over and 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 over. Granted, they said there's going to be way more executions in the full game, but still, no matter how many executions there are, you're doing the same fucking shit. Over and over to every dude. And sometimes the dude would come out with a shield. I'm like, okay, that's cool. Press Y, break his guard, X, 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 execute. Like, it just, I don't know. The gameplay demo was about 10 minutes, and I was already bored by the end of it. I mean, if you cannot hold my attention for a 10-minute gameplay demo, if I am already bored at the end of a 10-minute gameplay demo, nope, I'm going to recommend to you, just probably shouldn't pre-order Ryse. Should probably let Ryse come out, let some reviews float by, see if the finished game has something to make it worth picking up, because it was like... The graphics are nice, but it's like a damn indie game. You just run up and hit people. If I played indie games, Aztez has a 47 times better combat system than fucking Ryse does. Aztez was a crazy good combat system, and that's an indie side-scrolling fucking beat-em-up. But I don't know. That was the most disappointing game of PAX, easily Ryse. As awesome as WildStar was, as much as WildStar blew my mind with its awesomeness, Ryse was that shitty. So, there's balance in the universe. The other one we're going to talk about is Battlefield 4. Battlefield 4 is... Let me just go ahead and tell you guys this. Battlefield 4 is exactly what you expect Battlefield 4 to be. There is nothing that's going to surprise you about Battlefield 4. Battlefield 4 is a souped-up Battlefield 3. It is Battlefield, and you shoot dudes, and it works really well, and it's really fluid, and it's a fun game. So if you like Battlefield, you'll like Battlefield 4. If you don't like Battlefield, probably still not going to like Battlefield 4. One thing I will mention that's really worth bringing back up, one of the big things that disappointed me with Battlefield 3, and I think one of the reasons it got stale for me really fast, is because they took out the big-scale destruction. Like, you couldn't bring down buildings and shit in Battlefield 3. Which you could in Bad Company 2. I mean, all you could do is you could blow holes in some pillars and walls and shit sometimes, but there was an incredibly low amount of destruction in Battlefield 3 compared to the other games. It was very low. Battlefield 4, you can wreck fucking everything. Like, you can end up fighting on a flat pile of rubble by the time the match is over. There is a map the demo map, the map, I guess, where the B point is up at the top of a skyscraper, and it's in the gameplay demo. I'm sure most of you guys have seen this gameplay trailer already. The top of a big-ass skyscraper. And you can take the elevator up and capture the point, you can go upstairs, whatever, or you can bring the entire fucking skyscraper down. This thing is massive, and you can wreck the whole building. Like, the destruction... I mean, really, that's what Battlefield Bad Company 2 was fun for me, was the destruction, and they brought it back hard. They took it out for some reason in Battlefield 3. Battlefield 4 is taking everything that made Battlefield 3 good and adding that crazy destruction back in. So, there's nothing... I mean, I don't even know what to really talk about, because it's Battlefield. It's Battlefield. Battlefield 3 with the biggest destruction engine yet, Battlefield 4. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm definitely going to pick it up, but as far as I saw, there's nothing new or mind-blowing. It's Battlefield. Who knew? So that's about all I got for the final overall PAX wrap-ups. Other than this giant bag of swaggage I got. It was a lot of fun. You dudes should watch my Twitter here for the next day or two, because I'm going to be giving out a lot of these League of Legends. You can't really see this because the light's shining on it, but these League of Legends... There you go. You can kind of see that. It's an Arcade Hacker M and a Riot Blitzcrank skin. It will give you both the champion and the skin. I've got a bunch. They expire by the time you watch this in like 3 days. So I'm just going to be posting them in bulk on Twitter until I run out of them. I probably have like 12 or 15. So I'll be posting them in sets of 2 or 3. Whoever gets to the tweet and puts the code in first wins. Good luck. And I also have, for those of you that picked up my stream yesterday or this morning, Tomato Ladies. I still have plenty more Tomato Ladies. I will be streaming basically every weekday at around 1 to 2 p.m. EST. I'm going to set up an official stream schedule pretty soon here that I will stick to, so you'll know exactly when I'm going to be there. But that's not PAX related. This is PAX, just ending comments here. One of the most fun weekends I have ever had. I very much look forward to getting to go back to PAX next year. Getting to meet everybody there was really awesome. All the games I played that weren't Ryse were pretty awesome. And it was just a lot of fun. But as I'm home, it's late, I'm tired. And this is Squiddish. And good day, ladies and gentlemen.